Hey, Soul Tribe, welcome back to Peace in a Pod. I am Loretta, and thank you all so much for tuning in today. Have you ever wondered, like sometimes when you're going through something and it just feel like that struggle will never come to an end? Those challenges just seem like there's no end in sight. Well, if you ever think about, like, take some time and think about what you're facing, there's something in that you should be taking away from. And what I'm talking about, I don't want to call them lessons, but when things transpire, there's usually something inside of us that is trying to be ignited. It's trying to come to the surface, but we're too busy focusing on like the problem itself. And when that happens, you miss what is trying to surface. So, I mean, you all know, if you've been listening for a while, you all know that I had a very hard time in one of the last jobs I was in human resources. And the environment was just horrific, is the only way to explain it. It was the absolute worst. It actually really made me second guess working for anybody else ever again. Like it was that bad. But at that time that I was in that position, I was so focused on like trying to like get these people to stop being this way, to treat me better. So busy trying to figure out what was in front of me rather than what was going on inside of me. And once I stopped focusing outward and started focusing inward is when I was able to figure out that I needed to have better discernment. I needed to hold my ground and speak up on the things that I needed to speak up on, but I also needed to choose my battles in certain areas. So when we're facing these struggles and challenges, those things are here to shape us, to make us more resilient. And they're temporary, but they're temporary depending on how long it takes you to dig inside to figure out what is happening. And I have hard time trying to put it into words, because the inner work, everything has to come from like a spiritual realm in order to understand what I'm talking about. Because we always think about things, but we think about things from a natural. And I'm talking like from a spiritual. So not a surface level, not a natural, like I see it so I believe it type of thing, but more of an internal spiritual work that needs to happen in order for you to move past the challenge that you're facing. And for me, I did a lot of prayer. I had a lot of conversations with God. And it doesn't have to be God, it could be whoever you believe in or what you believe in. God is just my preference. But I did a lot of internal work, and questions were flowing of what was going on. And it got to the point where I threw up my hands and I was just like, I don't know what it is that I need to do in this situation to make it better. What is it that I need to do in order to get myself out of this? And I put all my trust in the universe. I believed in myself. And when I did that, I was surprised at the magic that unfolded. And when I say magic, like I say, it's hard for me to put what I went through into words, because it was a lot of inner work that I did. And I know that the universe only wants what's for my highest good. And the universe protects us in ways that sometimes it looks like it's bad luck at first. But think of it like this. If you've missed the green light, you're driving home from work, you missed the green light, you got stuck at the red light. Maybe you avoided an accident that was up ahead or about to occur up ahead if you would have went through that light. If you get rejected by a job, you didn't get chosen for that job offer, or if you were trying to like move into another place and you didn't qualify, whatever rejection it may be, sometimes that rejection is there to save you from being in the wrong place. Or if you were with someone, dating someone, and they left, like the relationship didn't work out, they went their separate ways, maybe, just maybe, they made room for who is coming into your life. They had to get out of the way so that your person could get in there. Trust the detours, trust the process. Not everything that doesn't work out for you is a bad thing. Our troubles are temporary. And sometimes you may not see how things are going to work out, how things are going to turn around. And that's because we're always looking at things from a natural level. But God works at a supernatural level. Just know that those struggles, those challenges, those obstacles, they're all temporary. They're not going to last. And the joy of the calm that will come will last forever. Trust in the universe. Believe in yourself. And watch how the magic unfolds. Not everything that doesn't work out for you is a bad thing. Trust the detours and trust the process. So, tribe, thank you so much for tuning in to Peace in a Pod. I'm Loretta, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Peace in a Pod. Please do comment, like, follow, share, rate, subscribe, all of those things. And I will catch you guys next time.